The China women's national basketball team faced Australia in the semi-finals of the 2023 Women's Asia Cup. For the entire tournament, New York Liberty Center, Han Xu, has been dominant, getting double-double after another in games where the Chinese were never truly threatened. She scored 17 points and grabbed 15 rebounds, while Washington Mystics guard Li Meng had an actual off night, scoring just 7 points on 2 of 9 shooting. Alice Kunek led Australia with 16 points and 5 rebounds, and Shyla Heel added 12 points for the Opals.
Big shock is that China have made 2 changes to their starting 5, which they haven't altered confirmation of that starting 5, as you have it there. So, healing out process as Magin penetrates, tough shot, she was... Rochi heading in the Scherf direction, and she draws a foul as well, 14 from the free throw line at 86%. It's almost... She makes both, and Australia lead by 3. Started by Gao Son, now draws Han Xu out beyond her comfort range, comes up with the good.
She was locking and trailing, was right with her, and as she caught it, you have to think shoot right away.
It's off the mark. There are some nerves out there, and a quick outlet pass will get China their first point. Chance now for 1CU. Penetration is good there from Li Meng, and she draws a foul. Near triple-double in the overtime win against Korea on Wednesday night. Rochi for Garvin, catch and shoot off the inbound play. It rattles around the rim and cut out by Li Meng. Read it nicely. And now they've got a chance with 1CU handing over. First trip. Picks up the dribble, looks for Han Xu. In traffic against Scherf on the field, and Australia are 2 of 10. Australia none of 4 from long range. And 1CU wants to go on with the dribble, puts China in front.
Right, with strong, right, because they're switching everything with Darcy.
From 3-point territory. Australia came into the game shooting at 40% from deep. This is Garvin, baseline now. 1CU gets it back, harassed by Hill, wants to go on with the dribble, found a way to the baseline. 3 of 12 from the field, at 25%. Scherf gets a high percentage look.
Just didn't quite have the right angle pass it.
11 apiece inside the last 2 minutes. Li Meng fires, and it's all the bottom of the net. She does. Poor pass, it was telegraphed. Picked off here, chance for Pan Zhongxi, and she rushes to the... Good job on the board so far. China, she's lost the handle, whistle on the play.
Own space in there, but she's pushing it and looking for her teammates. And
Wang, a perfect 3 of 3 from the strike coming into this game. At the time in Sydney, it's China 18, Australia 11. Shy here at the moment, the Opals, because they're 4 of 17 from the field. Kunek rushes down.
But she never backs down to anybody.
Kunek found an opening, takes them on high off the winner. They are following that idea of trying to stop Han Xu, and someone else has to beat them. Arbin, nothing on offer down low. Kunek decides to fire the 3 and gets Australia's first foul on Pan. One team foul each in this quarter, and Rochi finds an opening. Rochi found a way pass, rolling to the hoop. Han Xu, but she couldn't convert it initially. Goes back to work on against Rochi. Nothing on offer initially. Decides to fire now. And it was a good option. Rolling, Kunek, Garvin, good seal down low from close range. Darcy Garvin. She'd lost the handle initially. Young Li Wei against Magin as the 2 captains eyeball one another. Han Xu peels off the triple against Kunek. Big contact, no whistle. Wow. Li Meng goes on with it, comes up with the goods. Fender, Hill takes her on, dances into the paint. Here's Scherf, forced to shoot quickly, comes up with the goods.
Hill's put in some good minutes since she's come on the floor.
Draws the double team, Pun the finishing touches. Han Xu, the offensive rebound and the putback. Sorted that to 11. Alice Kunek right in front of our commentary position, just with some running repairs on the footwear as well. Zhu Han had 1 point at quarter time. She's up to 6 with 8 rebounds as Shyla Hill, and they're running. Heel, open, top of the key. The shot clock here, 5 seconds inside the game clock. Koenig for 3. Busy, good defense from the Australian captain. Han Shu, finishing touches on the buzzer. What a play from China. It's always great to finish on a high note, Laurie, and that was certainly that for China. Mr. Captain, Tess Madgen, down low, couldn't find a shot, so she hands off the shoe.
I'd like to see that in replay because it was a late whistle. It's like she had turned and already made her move.
Half-time tally. As Koenig exploring, down to the baseline, tough shot.
Going in and laying that up under the long reach of Han Shu.
Picks up the dribble. Li Meng against Scherf. Nothing on offer. Outside shot comes from Gao. And it's Han Shu. Whistle on the play. Continuation is there. 3 of 3 coming into the game. So she on against Koenig. Dishes outside. Jin. Han Shu for the triple.
Yes.
But he's off the mark. Well done, Froling. Offensive rebound in traffic. Tries to release the ball. Whistle on the play.
And in comes Li Yuan to replace her.
To an opening. And good rim protection from Han Shu. This is Koenig to the baseline. Nice. Koenig looked off the D. Got them off balance. Helps herself to 2 more. Li Yuan. Han Shu. Deep 3. Han Shu, 17 to lead all scores. What a finish!
Good decision by Li Yuan to punch it in on the closeout. Shyla wasn't quite in.
And whistle on the play. Li Yuan tonight.
80% for China and 80% for Australia.
Zhang Ru back on the floor for the first time since the opening quarter when she picked up 3 fouls from close range. Didn't work from close range. None of 4 from the field now for Froling, and from close range. At 3/4 time in the semi-final, it's China 53, Australia 43. Harassed by Madgen, works baseline, opened up the key, shot, couldn't finish it. Tap there from Pun was good. They kept it alive, and they make Australia. Rochi trying to draw contacts, takes them on, gets it done.
Let's come out with a zone right now, Australia, to try and do something different.
China break it down. First time to the free throw line in the tournament for her. The teammates get there now. Scherf against Han Shu, takes her on. Nice finish. So despite the pressure from Australia, they have looked after the ball incredibly well, and they look strong. Game high 16-point lead, but only momentarily as Australia come up with the answer. Rolling to the hoop. Needs help. Garvin. Rochi gets a good look, and she knocks down the...
You running the point now, that's what they need. Oh, just lost vision on the back of that zone.
Good defensive pressure from Australia. Shot clock at red numbers, but again they find an opening, and Chinese fans starting to find voice as well. 5 Asia Cups, but prior to that, China won 5. This venue was opened back in 1984.
From Coach Seabond, that when they came off any pick and roll, let's trap aggressively. You're going to call it history. I'm going to call it a fierce rivalry.
Here's Froling from close range. Second team foul on the Opals. At the other end, 1. Well, she makes it work as well.
Japanese team, great pass, nice finish by Keely Froling.
This now for the Australians. Rochi's lost the handle again. It was the pressure from 1CU, who feeds young Li Wei.
And they are still doing it with a minute left in the 4th quarter. Good answer by Shyla Heel.
But she grimaced once she hit the deck. It's China 74, Australia 60.